finally, Purdue versus Michigan, semifinals of the Big 10 championship tournament. Winner advances to the finals, loser plays for third place. Teams are taking their positions. Who do we have in?
So, we have Ben Schudinor, a grad student from Rockford, Michigan. We have Dylan. We have Christian, Charles, JJ, Alex Marcus. And doing our swim off is Matthew Gears, who got the first. Very electric crowd here. Dylan with the ball, looking to see if he can get a pass anywhere. Passing it over to Charles. Charles passing it back to Dylan. Jackson. Alex Marcus now having the ball, walking up with it. Goes over to Dylan. Dylan passing down to Matthew Gears. Matthew passing back to Marcus. Marcus pumping. Passes to Dylan. Dylan working into Charles. Charles rips it just outside the post. Looking to help back, but also stay on his player. Matthew pressing out. Dylan fighting in set. Michigan has scored their first goal. Very aggressive, very fast, very energetic game from both teams so far. Looking to pass somewhere. Passes it over Charles. Charles passes it back to Dylan. Dylan able to walk with it. Has a lot of open water. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pumping it. Gets it into Christian. Christian just outside the post. Charles looking at his player. But JJ gets a hand on it, stopping the University of Michigan.
Goal by JJ!
JJ now trying to outswim his defender, trying to also create space, passing it down to Charles. Charles has room to walk up, passing it into Christian instead. Christian fights just off the post again, but Alex Mike is able to recover the shot. Looking for a pass, passing it over all the way to Charles, into Christian. Christian fighting again in set. And rips it just outside again. There's 3 excellent rips from him, just none of them going in.
They gotta go in eventually. They will go in eventually.
Alex Mike is on his player. High press. Same with Christian. Christian pressing. Charles trying to get his player, also trying to protect set. And Michigan's right over the goal with the lob. Ben, our goalie, now looking to try and get a pass going for him. Finds JJ. Able to pass into Christian again. Can Christian wield it? He does! Scoring for Purdue! Purdue all tied up thanks to Thinman's goal. 38 viewers, Cole.
Hell yeah. Gears is out. Brendan is in.
JJ high pressing his player. Trying to play clean, no ordinary foul. Alex Marcus now pressing on his player. No ordinaries were called. There's 7 seconds left on shot clock. JJ rips it in nowhere.
Kick out.
And there's the kick out.
That was kicked out.
And Michigan trying to pull down Christian's arm. It's called for it, and now it's Purdue's ball. Purdue looking to counter. Set up, do something. Dylan with the ball, walking, passes down to Charles. Charles looking, passes it back out to JJ. JJ now, passing over to Micus. Micus seeing if he has open water to shoot. Doesn't take it, passes down Brennan. Brennan passes back to Micus. Micus pumping, shoots just outside, off the post. Minutes, 25 seconds left in the quarter. JJ playing whole set. Charles on his player, trying to stop the ball from going in. Dylan reaching, trying to stop it. Ordinary on Dylan. Dylan could have shot the back door, but does! Saved by Ben and Dylan. And
Ref wants the ball.
And caps need to be found from everyone. Good. 2 players missing their caps. Then getting the ball back, passes it over to JJ. JJ looking, passes it to Dylan. Dylan finding set. Christian firing straight into the University of Michigan's goalie. JJ, an excellent block! Getting in front of the pass, blocking it off, getting it to Dylan.
Speared that thing!
And Ben receiving it in the end. Mike is finding it. He has a ton of open water. He's taking it. He's taking all the room. Passing it into Christian. Christian shoots into the goalie. Mike is finding his player, trying to high press. Christian doing the same. Charles looking to help back rather than anything else. And blocked by Ben! Blocked by Ben!
What a stop!
Ben passing up to JJ. JJ seeing that Christian's open. Christian fighting and sails it over the goal. .30 left. Mike is pressing high. Charles doing the same. Ordinary foul called. And blocked by both Brennan and JJ. Our goalie Ben able to seal it.
Minute left in the quarter. Minute left.
JJ passing it back into Christian, into set, and rips it back into the goalie. He's going to do that. He's got to get big with it. He's got to make himself a presence. Purdue pressing high.
Turnover.
And a turnover.
Offensive.
Purdue. 45 seconds left in the quarter. JJ opting to Ben. Ben passing it Alex Micus. Micus trying to look for a pass. Gets it into Dylan. Dylan fighting. Passes JJ. JJ having open water. Passing it into Christian. Christian fighting and scores!
You knew it was coming!
We can only leave him open for so long. Looks like we have Will Devine coming in. And Christian is coming out.
Man, he had to be gassed. He had so many shots right at the goal, man. .27 seconds left here in the quarter.
39 viewers too.
Hell yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you. Will pressing high. Trying to push back as much as possible. Dylan now doing the same. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Charles now. Get the kick out. It's kicked out. Purdue trying to use this. Trying to see if you can get them to shoot. If not, we get the ball back.
Ball under
up two. But blocked by Ben. 0.5 seconds left. And shot. Purdue up 1 over Michigan at the end of the first.
Wow. This was the kind of game you were hoping the Boilermakers would put together. It's only a 1-goal differential, but you feel like Christian was just shoving it down their throats, getting power shots off. If two of 5 make it instead of like 1 of 5 in that little run there, like holy cow. Like the whole dimension of this game can change. Purdue is on the verge of, as far as I am aware, its first ever appearance in the Big 10 title game. The Big 10 championship has traditionally, for as long as CWPA has records at least, been all but a certainty to be an entirely Michigan affair. Michigan versus Michigan State has been the matchup pretty much every year. There's one year where IU snuck in and won it, I believe in 2013, but otherwise it has been just the Wolverines and the Spartans trading the title back and forth. Purdue has their chance here to flip the script with a win. But there's still 3 quarters to go. You know the Wolverines are going to be coming out swinging. They're going to come out angry. They're going to come out sprinting.
Definitely.
What do we do about that?
Let me send that to my parents and see.
Yeah, can they buy another 10 gigs real quick for the month? Team set it up now. Once again, sprinting for Purdue. Bottom left of your screen.
Everyone else that is in is Will, JJ, Dylan,
Micus,
and Charles. And looks like Matthew cannot. As he tried to steal the ball, couldn't get away with it. We're already foul called.
Fire him. He's only 7 for 8.
What I might do is go down there and steal someone else's phone and run a hotspot. Purdue just able to get that out. Ben passing over to Will. Will looking down, trying to see if there's anything that can be done. Decides to walk with it a little bit more. Passes it down to Charles. Charles looking, pumping, passing it into JJ, who's not ready for it at all.
Kind of seemed like he double clutched it, just popped out.
Mike is trying to get to his player and is able to draw a 5 on him. See if Ben still has his magic touch. Darn.
What's up?
Thanks for my pen. Ben not able to secure it. University of Michigan trying it. trying to block something, gets a hand on it, and that is JJ with the steal. Pass it off to Ben and goal. Ben passing it down to Will. Will looking to find someone. Anyone walks with it for a little bit more. Passing it over to Alex Micus. Micus turning, trying to see if there's anyone available. No one's looking at him. Will into JJ, or Dylan rather, sorry, fighting. Had 3 Michigan guys on him, couldn't get it out or in the goal.
Foul, 6 seconds on the clock.
JJ kicking it out to Charles. Alex Micus walking up with it, pumping just outside, off the post.
Offensive as he shot. No goal.
Micus with the ball. This defender trying to fake it out. Couldn't find anything. JJ now reaching for the ball. Gets an ordinary. Passes it up to Dylan. Dylan with no one on him really. Tries ripping it just outside the post.
3 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Tied game still. Neither team used any timeouts. Dylan trying to steal set but couldn't get it done. Now that makes Michigan 3, Purdue 2. JJ decided to walk up with the ball. Now that Christian's back in the game. And JJ just too high with the bounce. The skip shot. But Ben Wu in the game was a ball under. A lot of players under too, but part of the sport. Will with the ball, trying to find something. He finds Ben. Ben able to swim with it a little if he wants. Tries taking the open bar. Rips it. It goes in the goal. Goalie could not block it. The goalie had no ability to block that shot. It's just too fast coming from Ben Wu. Tied game.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
Brennan trying to seal back.
Turnover, submarine! Submarine turnover!
Ben passing it back to other Ben, goalie. Ben the goalie passing up to JJ. JJ trying to find someone to receive his pass. Decides, screw it, I'm just going to take it myself. Walks it in, goes to Ben. Ben into Christian. Christian shoots off the post. So close. Trying his best under the water.
Ball's back at goal. Purdue covered up on the counterattack.
Brennan sealing up with his man. JJ finding his in his high set. JJ getting over the ass, but gets a 5-meter called on him.
Minute 15 left.
Ben just couldn't reach it. JJ with the ball, seeing if he can walk with it. Decides that he can. Walking just a bit. Pass it over to Alex Micus. Micus getting it into Christian. Christian caught for dunking. And has to swim back quick for defense. Brennan trying to help and set rather than guard his player high press. And an offensive occurred. Purdue's ball.
43 seconds.
Brennan passing it back to Ben. Purdue's bench trying to get lively. Micus with the ball, walking. Pass it over to Brennan. Brennan now taking a couple steps. Goes to Will. Will with the ball. Pass it back to Micus. Micus looking, seeing if he can do anything. Rips it. It goes in! He scores! The man from SoCal, believe it or not, scores, making it tied game 4-4 with 17 left on the clock.
Gotta hold him here.
Christian pressing out on his player. Pressing him all the way back to goal.
Wow, he had to dump that ball back to the goalie. 3 seconds left.
Blocked easily by Ben. Amazing game.
Man, it felt like Purdue was in control of that first quarter and Michigan was in control for that second. But they balance it out in the end. They get that last goal, tie it back up, and you feel like whatever momentum the Wolverines were getting there has since been balanced out.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, you got 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Both teams get to talk about what they noticed, what they need to work on.
Jerry rallying the troops. I mean, the one thing I will definitely note is when we were trying a non-Christian player in set, they just could not get it going.
For sure. No,
like,
definitely.
Christian was a little wild with his shots, but, I'll take a crossbar any day. Those are going to go in. Like when you were running JJ in or Dylan in, I don't know if it was the instincts were off, if you're taking a solid passer off the top line, and that's just making things more difficult, or what it was, but they just couldn't get a good shot off at all. If Purdue is going to win, they're going to have to find some way to get their offense rolling without the use of Christian. Now, Micah was ripping some good shots. Ben got a good goal in there. The person I think who needs to really power up if we're going to pull this off is Will. Will Devine is a great outside shooter, but he's normally pretty passive. He has been for this game. But if he gets ripping it, and he can rip it, you feel like they cannot just hang back at set. They got to respect that outside.
No, definitely. I mean, we get some, good inside water, they have to drop back or start doing an M-drop defense. I mean, Will can take it from the 3, the 4, or the 2 and just absolutely rip it.
Yeah.
He's able to get into any of those positions, but again, it's all based on how Michigan decides to set up against whoever's in set and whoever's on perimeter. At this point, they know some of our guys have the ability to make it in.
Yeah.
Trying to get those new people or the people that they haven't seen yet, get them to start firing, see how they can protect those.
It was never going to be easy, but there's something a bit stressful about your season coming down to the last half.
Yeah.
You know, trying to do the impossible for but a moment. It's going to be tough. Michigan's not going to give it to them.
No, gotta fight for it.
Yeah. Two minutes left now in the halftime break. Looks like we're keeping a relatively constant group of guys in the water. You know, we have maybe, I'd say Purdue has probably 8 or 9 players they like to swap through at, and they're in their like, you know, buzzsaw lineup trying to do what they can in all fronts.
I mean, there's a couple of like 30-second minute players on there too, like JJ Kunstler. He goes in for a good minute, able to give some people that are starters a little bit of a break, while also able to hold up on his own, making himself a threat. You have people like that. They go in for 30 seconds a minute, hold their own, and get the others back in. So it's utilizing those two, and then again, neither team used any timeouts here. So you have that whole field.
Jerry has all 4 in his back pocket, 3 full duration timeouts and a 30-second. Purdue has had 4 ejections, but they've all been spread out. Nobody has 2, so I'm not particularly playing scared if I'm Christian or JJ or any of these guys.
For sure.
Teams lining up now.
We have Matthew with the swim off. We have
Christian, we have Ben Wu, we have Dylan, we have JJ, we have Micus, and that's 6. You switch it? Yep. Thank you. Teams lined up, referees ready. Here we go.
Matthew looking to go 2 for 3 this game. Is able to get it.
He gets it. No,
never mind.
It went out of bounds. I don't know why they called it the other way. Ball goes back to the Michigan goalie.
Christian decided to press out over to Micus's offender. JJ having his hand up trying to block it. It's tipped out by Ben. Meter. JJ trying to look for an easy steal here on number 10. 10 decides to drive instead. It's perfectly sealed. And Christian trying to get in front of his player, couldn't necessarily do it. Matthew on his pressing. But Ben gets to it first from the pass into set. Michigan set just able to turn through 2 players. Whipping it through and scoring. JJ walking with the ball. Noticing that there's more open water than normal. Has to it over to Ben. Ben into Christian. Christian fighting. Has 2 players on him. Gets sealed. And the ball under. Alex Mike is fighting for the ball. This Stroud is Purdue's ball.
He steals it.
Purdue's ball. And there's a kick out. And there's a kick
Little
out.
extracurriculars by the Michigan player after Mike is at the steal. Jerry calls a timeout. The 5 meters been assessed. I don't understand what happened there.
Jerry called it an inappropriate timeout. Maybe?
No, but Purdue.
No?
Was it Michigan who called the timeout? Did they not know it was a turnover? No, Michigan's shooting the 5 meter. Michigan is shooting it. The ref is not being particularly communicative about this.
No. They're double checking the rule book here to see what they're actually trying to do here. The other ref is on their phone trying to look it up or AI see what the ruling is. Yeah. So we'll keep you guys posted as we find out.
I don't think anybody knows what the rules are, so we should just get a 5 meter shot. I think that's acceptable. I'm okay with that. All opposed? All opposed?
Because I'm pretty sure the ball was in Purdue's possession at that time. We were just trying to use it to set up a proper 6-on-5. But Purdue's coach trying to figure it out as well. Like it's a 5 meter for University of Michigan.
All right. Are they ready?
I don't know. I don't know if they're ready.
They're still yapping about it. I don't. No. Are you gonna throw it in? Oh.
University of Michigan's 5 meter. And
This is where Ben flipped the script. Yeah.
yeah! And he tips it out. And there's another 5 meter.
Oh, another 5 meter.
kind of a strange time. Christian laying back.
Tip by Christian, crossbar and out.
Ben finding Alex Mikas. Mikas to receive. Mikas getting a ball
Turnover. Ball under against Mikas.
University of Michigan looking to dump it. Mikas with clean defense!
He redeems himself!
Cold defense! No amount of flopping can't get you past that guy. Ben now with the ball, passes it all the way over to JJ. JJ trying to find something, passes it into Christian. Christian rips it! Doesn't really get it in! But looks like number one might have jammed something.
Yeah, goalie's coming out. He looks hurt. Must have like smashed his finger on the goal or something. I've been there.
And looks like a full timeout taken out.
Man, it is 9:50 here in Ann Arbor, and we have entered the twilight zone.
Looks like 1A might be going in here, or
Yeah, 1A for Michigan's going in the goal, or at least warming up. Although number one is still in the water.
and then Ben on our side, our goalie, trying to talk to the others, tell him what things he needs help with on defense. I mean, I don't think the intensity has left anyone here.
A 6-on-6 offensive possession for Michigan. 4 minutes left in the third.
Their original goalie opting to stay in. Will in for the Boilermakers. Ordinary foul called on him. And then
Push off against Michigan. Push off.
Michigan. Then passing it to JJ. JJ finding open water, takes it. Dylan trying to get off of his man so he can receive a pass. But goes into Christian. Christian
Over the
over
goal.
the goal. That any amount down, left or right, would be perfect for
But
him.
preferably down. He did throw it over the goal.
Mikas with a tip off. Ordinary foul. And Ben saves it off the post.
A little weak skip shot, but Ben gets it.
Ben taking a second to let the Purdue offense set up something. Pass it to JJ. JJ looking for his pass, finds Mikas. Mikas has loads of open water. He's taking it. He might shoot it here. Passes it off to JJ instead. JJ now looking for something. Rips it and 2-meter.
2-meter.
New shot clock. 3:08 left on the quarter clock. Things are just getting started
Mikas has it
here.
in the corner, gives it to Dylan.
Ordinary foul call. Dylan gets to keep the ball. Pass it over to JJ. JJ walking. Pass it into Christian, but Christian wasn't out of his reach. Will pressing his player far out.
Ordinary against Micus.
Dylan looking to seal. Trying, fighting. Can't get in front of his player. But gets it stolen from him. JJ surveying the field, seeing if he can do anything. Decides to hold on to it and swim up with it. Still looking for something. Might pass to Brennan here. No one on him. Decides to pass to Micus instead. Micus passes back to JJ. 9 seconds. 8. Passes it in Christian. Christian fires and scores! Tied back up for the Boilermakers. Looks like we have Charles coming back into the game. And Dylan going out. Will on his player, pressing. JJ trying to get in front,
Kick out.
but is kicked out instead. Blocked by Ben! Ordinary foul called on Micus. And Michigan able to get it in on the 6-on-5 opportunity for them. JJ walking up with the ball. Christian getting down in his head. Will has the ball. No one's on him. He's pumping. Skips it right over the goal. 1:20 left in the quarter. Micus swimming out to his player. And 16 sails it over the goal.
55 seconds left in the quarter.
Ben with this great pass over to Brennan. Brennan trying to find someone to receive his pass. Gets it over to Charles. Charles passing back to Will. Will passing it to Christian. Christian can't get a hand on the ball, but gets an ordinary call on him. Pass it back to Will. Will has nothing to do with it. Passes it over to Brennan. There's 6 seconds left. Passes it to JJ. JJ trying to fight. Can't do anything with 3 people on him. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Charles almost getting away with it. Gets an ordinary. 4.8 left on the clock. Christian tries to stay strong. And that's the clock.
Kick Charles out.
Kick out after the play.
Yeah, kick out at 0, so if Purdue does not win the sprint, Michigan starts at 6-on-5. not get frustrated like that if you're Charles. I get it. It sucks. No, they gave him an ordinary ejection, so if we don't win the sprint, we start down a player for one possession. Yeah.
Can't necessarily do that.
Like if you're trying to put the ball underwater, it's like a turnover, but that was like egregious, like an act of frustration.
In the game, Will, JJ, Micus, Matthew Gears for the swim off, JJ Kuster, number 23. Just a little bit worried with their fouls.
Number two fouls are on JJ, 2 fouls are on Charles. It's a destiny, huh?
Wait, Purdue doesn't have anyone in the box. Push off with number 16.
I don't know why they didn't start man. Purdue didn't start man down there. I thought Charles was ejected.
JJ Kuster walking up with the ball, trying to see if he can do anything with it. This player really not defending anything. Oh, pass over to Dylan. Dylan submerged.
He got karate chopped, but only an ordinary.
Back over to JJ Kuster. Kuster rips it straight into the goalie. JJ's kicked out.
That's it. JJ's done. Michigan's just farming ejections at this point.
That's Matthew Gears' first ejection.
Yeah, it's his first.
Can't be there, ref. You can't have another one in there. Ref, he can't be in there.
It's University of Michigan scoring on the 5-meter opportunity.
You can't have an extra man on the line, ref.
Christian. JJ Kuster still in. And Eric Marcus. Sorry, trying to fix the stream off again for y'all. Christian's first. The stream's funking out again.
Yeah.
And Ben looks just outside Ben's reach.
It's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Yeah, I think the hotspot's out. Well, we'll do what we can. The laggy stream is all we can provide, then better than nothing.
It'll be on YouTube though.
Yeah, it will be. In full resolution. Without stuttering.
Pumping, gets it into Dylan. Dylan tries, fights, fighting, scores! Exactly what you need to see from Purdue if they're gonna bring it back. They're not out of this yet. 4 minutes, 43 seconds left. Ben high pressing on his player, trying not to get turned. Ordinary call with his hands wide open. Wide open. Ben now being caught. And Ben our goal gets scored on. Rips it just outside the post. Michigan scoring again.
JJ pulled everyone, all 6.
We got Colin, Chandler, Louie, Eli, Kyle. Colin, passing to Chandler, Chandler. Walking with the ball. Pumping. Tries ripping it, but gets hit from behind. Louie on his player. Colin with a great block. Ben with the ball. Ben finding Eli. Eli with no one on him. He's able to walk. Let him walk. Rips it just over. Not a 2-meter, unfortunately. Stream's back. Got service again. Colin finding his player to lock up with. Louie unable to get in front. What looks like a competitive game is slowly slipping away. Boilermakers have to get out really, really hot at this point to get back. Colin passing to Eli. Eli trying to do something with it. Passing over to Louie. Louie scrambling for the ball. Gets it. Over to... Back to Louie. Over pass. with the good defense stop. Eli receiving the ball. Passing it down to Kyle. Kyle now with the ball. Passing it back to Eli. Eli passes it into set and Oliver. Oliver shoots. 2-meter on the goalie. 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. out was awarded to Purdue. Oliver tried getting a ball and it was turned over. Michigan looking to hold.
I'll just stay on that goal. Michigan player just dumped, goalie just dumps it in the corner. 5 seconds.
Michigan won.
What once looked to be a promising season, promising game. Hopes are once again dashed on those rocks. Michigan will play Michigan State for the Big 10 title, the same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. We will play tomorrow. They'll go to bed tonight feeling hollow. It'll be a third place matchup for the Boilermakers against in-state rival Indiana. They have not played the Hoosiers at all this year in a quirk of scheduling. We will be broadcasting that tomorrow. Let me click the time for you really quick. That third place match will be held at 2:50 tomorrow, 2:50 Eastern. We'll hopefully have the broadcast there. Hope to end this bitter game with something nice at the end. Disappointment from Ann Arbor. I don't know how many more we got them next year as I got in me.
Thank you all for watching. It's most appreciated.